With the Lok Sabha elections 2024 just few weeks away, we're going to take a look at the total assets of 7 Karnataka MPs from BJP, Congress and JDS and what they are worth. Hello and welcome to India Today SoSouth. I am Sara Fazal. Today, we will present a detailed analysis of their assets declared in the affidavit while filing nominations for the Lok Sabha polls. From Mysuru royalty Yaduveer Krishnaraja Datta Wadiyar, who's contesting on a BJP ticket, to star Chandru of Congress in Mandya. Here's a look at what your netas are worth. Mysuru constituency. An interesting Lok Sabha fight is taking place in Mysuru constituency. You have Yaduveer Krishnaraja Datta Wadiyar, also known as the Maharaja of Mysore, all set to enter electoral politics for the very first time. The BJP has nominated him as their candidate, replacing the current MP Pratap Simha. Educated in the US, the 31-year-old Yaduveer was crowned as the titular head of this historic Mysuru royal family in May 2015, becoming the 27th king of the Wadiyar dynasty. Now, this surely came as a shocker to the two-term MP Pratap Simha, who slammed this decision by the BJP and even questioned if the Maharaja could fit with the common man of the country. Let's go a little bit into his assets and talk about it. Total assets that Yaduveer owns, has declared, is 9.7 crore. And let me tell you, his wife Rishika owns about 1 crore from this asset, and his son Yaduveer owns assets worth rupees 3.6 crore. If we have to talk about the Mysuru royalty Yaduveer in terms of the immovable and the movable property, then you can see his immovable assets are nil here. Whereas Yaduveer owns gold and silver worth 3.39 crores, whereas his wife Trishika possesses metals worth rupees 1.02 crore. The next constituency, Bengaluru Rural. And we have Congress candidate DK Suresh, who is the younger brother of Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar, who is contesting from here. Now, aiming for the first victory in the constituency, the BJP has fielded CN Manjunath to take on the sitting MP DK Suresh. Manjunath is a doctor and has no direct connection with politics, but he is the son-in-law of JDS Supremo and former Prime Minister HD Deve Gowda. HDS allied with the BJP as a part of the NDA in the state. The thing that goes in favour of CN Manjunath is he will get BJP votes as well as the JDS. However, the battle over here is not easy, as Suresh has been on a winning streak since 2013. Let's go in and talk about the assets. Now, the total assets of DK Suresh, as you can see, is rupees 593 crores. And let me tell you that this has just grown over the period from 2019 to now, a 75% increase in the last 5 years, swelling from rupees 338.87 crore to 593.04 crore in 2024. Movable assets of the MP were valued to be 106.71 crore, which included 86.37 crore, which was paid to various persons and firms as personal loans. Suresh also owns 27 non-agricultural lands, mainly in Kanakpura and Bengaluru South Taluk. These properties are all valued to be rupees 210.47 crore. That is, we're talking about his immovable assets. If we have to get into his other details, that is the commercial buildings, let's move on to that and see. Commercial buildings, which include 2 malls in Bengaluru, are worth about 211.91 crores. His 3 residential buildings are valued at rupees 27.13 crore according to the affidavit. Talking about DK Suresh's liabilities, they have increased from 5.93 crores in 2019 to 150.6 crores in 2024. That is about 57.27 crore worth of liabilities which are related to loans from banks and other financial institutions which are under dispute is what he's declared. Moving on to our next constituency, which is Mandya. And here we have Venkatrame Gowda, who's popularly known as Star Chandru, is the Congress candidate who's going to contest from here and is believed to be one of the richest candidates from Karnataka. Now, he will be fighting against BJP JDS candidate HD Kumaraswamy, whose first election it is from this district, even though we all know that he's been very closely associated with Mandya. But this move by the BJP to field HDK has irked incumbent MP A. Sumalata, who was hopeful of contesting from the seat and had even met the central leadership for the same. Even though the JDS extended an olive branch to Sumalata and called her for a meeting at the HDK residence, she skipped it and will convene a meeting in Mandya, that's on April 3rd. Let's go in and see Star Chandru's assets that he's declared. Let's take a look at the assets declared by Star Chandru, who's contesting from Mandya. He's declared assets worth 237.11 crore in his name, besides another 146.99 crore in his wife's name. Now, let me tell you, he's shown movable assets worth 29.4 crore. That also includes, let me tell you, 3 tractors in his name, while another 182.33 crore has been shown in the name of his spouse, Krishnaraja Gowda Kusuma. Krishnaraja Gowda Kusuma, his wife's assets include 4.2 kg of gold jewellery, 25.6 kg of silver articles and diamonds worth 15.8 lakh. So let's now take a look at what he's shown in the form of his immovable assets, which is about 206.16 crore, which also includes rupees 130.88 crore in his wife's name. Mr. Venkatrame Gowda, who's also known as Star Chandru, has also shown liabilities amounting to about 15.71 crore in his name and 2.21 crore in his wife's name. Moving on to the next constituency, which is Bengaluru Central, and from here we have the BJP candidate PC Mohan. Now, the Bengaluru Central constituency representing the heart of the city. This constituency includes 8 assembly seats, 3 won by the Bharatiya Janata Party and 5 won by the Congress. Now, despite Congress's overall dominance here, BJP MP PC Mohan has managed to secure victory in this constituency 3 times. That's a hat-trick. This year, the spotlight is once again on this constituency as many anticipate a fresh face from Congress, which happens to be Mansoor Ali Khan, to challenge PC Mohan. Now, the incumbent MP PC Mohan has declared his total assets to be about 81.28 crore. Now, according to his affidavit, while he holds assets worth 54.68 crore, his wife Shaila Mohan holds assets worth 26.6 crore in total. Now, the movable assets under his name are worth 10.46 crore, while immovable assets are 19.18 crore, with the total coming to 29.64 crore. Talking about his liabilities, which are in the form of loans from banks and financial institutions, are over 5.79 crores, while his wife's liabilities in the form of bank loans and financial institutions come up to 10.7 crore. Mr. PC Mohan owns a Toyota Fortuner purchased in 2012 worth 3 lakh. Huge investments in the realty sector, bank deposits in jewelry, which all add up to 33.7 lakh, and jewelry owned by his wife comes up to about 35.2 lakh according to his affidavit. Moving on to our next constituency, which is the Bengaluru South. We have the former MLA and daughter of Transport Minister Raksha Reddy, that is Sowmya Reddy here, who's contesting from this seat. Now, let me tell you, the BJP has maintained an iron grip over the Bengaluru South constituency since 1977 Lok Sabha polls, with veteran leader Anant Kumar winning 6 consecutive terms on a BJP ticket from 1996 till 2014 general elections. And in 2019 polls, BJP fielded its youth leader Tejasvi Surya from this seat, and he continued the party's winning streak in the constituency by defeating his closest rival, Congress candidate BK Hariprasad, by a thumping margin of more than 3 lakh votes. Now, let me tell you, Sowmya has submitted her assets and she has declared about 2.29 crore to be the total assets, of which her movable assets amount to rupees 1.28 crore and liabilities come up to rupees 1.50 crore. Now, in these liabilities, let me also point out to you that she's borrowed money from her father, that is 56.28 lakh from Raksha Reddy, and she's borrowed from her brother, which is 9.75 lakh. Now, this all amounts to her liabilities. Now, let's also tell you, she has gold and silver jewelry. Now, gold and silver were 28.2 lakh, and she has a residential flat worth 1.28 crore. Sowmya Reddy also owns an Innova 2018 model car, which is worth 19.85 lakh. Now, this is all amounting to her assets that she's declared, and let me tell you, her liabilities in the form of loans from banks and financial institutions are over 1.5 crore. Let's not forget that. Next constituency, we're talking about Tumkur. V. Somanna, the former housing minister, who is fighting on a BJP ticket from this constituency. Now, this seat, The retirement of Baswaraj, a former 3-time BJP MP, has changed the entire election scene, giving other parties a chance to make their mark. Former Congress MP, SP, Hanume Gowda's return to Congress after a brief stint with BJP adds to the intrigue in this seat. Against this backdrop, the BJP has chosen V. Somanna as its candidate from Tumkur in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Now, in his affidavit submitted to the Election Commission, Somanna has declared total assets to be 60.77 crore, and in this, he has declared movable assets worth 9.68 crore, which includes 4.38 crore held by his wife J. Shailaja. His immovable assets are worth 51.21 crore, including 38.65 crore by his wife. Somanna has liabilities worth 6.44 crore, while his wife owes 16.18 crore to banks, financial institutions and towards other loans as well. Now we move on to our next constituency, and here we're talking about Chikkaballapur constituency, from where we have the former Health and Medical Education Minister who's contesting on a BJP ticket from here. Historically speaking, if I have to talk to you about this seat, it has been a Congress stronghold, but in recent times, the BJP has made significant inroads here. In the 2019 polls, the winning candidate was B.N. Gowda of the BJP, who defeated the veteran congressman Veerappa Moily from this seat. Though Veerappa Moily put up a stiff fight, he lost to Gowda by a significant margin. Let's take a look at the total assets declared by K. Sudhakar, which comes up to about 31.7 crore. Now, this includes movable and immovable assets of his family that include his wife and 3 dependent children. This includes assets worth 24.4 crore held by his wife Preeti GA as per the affidavit. Movable assets under his name are worth 2.69 crore, while immovable assets are worth 5.01 crore, with a total coming up to 7.71 crore as per his affidavit. Mr. Sudhakar owns a Lancer and 3 tractors, which are all worth 64.33 lakh each, and jewelry. Now we have to come and talk about jewelry, which is gold, diamond and silver. All of this amounts to total of 77.55 lakh. Now his wife, who owns jewelry including gold, diamond and silver ornaments, it includes all of it in his affidavit. Our next candidate, in fact, is Raksha Ramiah, again from Chikkaballapur constituency, a Congress candidate, son of former Minister M.R. Sitaram, who's contesting from here. Now, he is pitted against Dr. Sudhakar. He has declared total assets of 168.85 crore, which include assets movable and immovable, worth 82.83 crore held by him. Movable assets under his name are worth 54.98 crore, while immovable assets are 27.85 crore. His liabilities in the form of loans from banks and financial institutions are over 20.93 crore, while his wife's liabilities in the form of bank loans and financial institutions amount to 10.55 crore. Now, this indeed was a deep analysis which gave you your candidates' details, wealth disclosures and assets, which will help you make an informed choice. Thank you so much for watching India Today So South with me, Sara Fazal.